Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here, and today guys, another video, and today guys, I'm going to be live streaming me building some LEGO Marvel sets. And let me just make sure that we are in fact live. Been having trouble trying to use some other methods, so I was like, and I'll just use StreamYards. Okay, and it does appear that we are in fact live. Just hang on one second. Okay. So the setup, the camera angle and all that's not the best, but we'll go ahead and get started. So I did get a recent haul and there will be a haul video soon for that, but the first thing we'll build is this Avengers Marvel set right here, which is, sorry for the glare, there's a window right behind the camera, but is the Iron Man mech, and this is really the only mech I'm going to get. I don't care about Spider-Man. Thanos one's okay, but this is probably my favorite, basically because the Iron Man minifigures are really cool, but even like the mech itself is actually not that bad looking, in my opinion at least. But let's go and get this thing open. And I did order from Lego.com because this was all via some free VIP points from my last biggest haul ever. So, this didn't really cost me anything. And plus, a lot of sets in the haul I didn't really want to pay full price for. So, it all kind of worked out for me at least. Let's see here. Get this open up. Dang, this thing has numbered bags. Kind of interesting there. For a set so small, because it only has 148 pieces. We'll put that back there for a small little sticker sheet, not too bad. I might have to go get a brick separator for those, but like I said, numbered bag. It's got 3 numbered bags too. Kind of weird, but let's go ahead and get this thing started though. And if you have any questions, you can just leave them in the chat, or if you're on rewatch, I guess you can just leave them in the comments or something. But let's go get this open. And this was the only set I had to pay for in the haul. I did get, the 2 free Easter things too. So, those are pretty nice. But like I said, I mostly got the set for this Iron Man minifigure because this Iron Man minifigure just looks so awesome. And he does come with the Invincible Iron Man helmet mold, I guess. But let's see here. Haven't really had a lot to do lately. Been, kind of bored being at home, but right there is, that Iron Man minifigure. Like I said, looks pretty cool. I do enjoy that figure. And that's, like I said, the main reason I got the set for. And I tried for literally like 20, 30 minutes just to try to get this stream to work on Streamlabs on my phone, but for the life of me, I cannot get it figured out. And I remember a couple months ago, whenever I first tried it, I was able to figure it out. But, YouTube's changing around all their live stream thing on desktop and my Chromebook, which I'm streaming on right now. I just could not figure it out. So I was just like, I'll figure it out another day, but I'm just going to stream via StreamYards right now because I do like StreamYards actually pretty good. Just don't want to pay for the full version of it, though. But StreamYards, it's a pretty good app. I mean, it does its job. Sorry if the camera's kind of shaky, but it's just what it is right now. Like I said, kind of a temporary setup. And, the other sets in this haul, they're not like the best sets, but they're sets that I wanted, and, I do got those, but or at least I have them now. Hello there, K Bricks. How you doing? We're just building the Iron Man mech right now, plus some other sets in this haul, but we'll get to those in a little bit. But if you want to talk about anything, you can just comment, and because to be honest, I don't have anything else to do. I'm good, just kind of bored. Did all my schoolwork today. And then, this came in the mail, so I was like, oh, yeah, kind of excited. But, mostly been a lot of boring stuff here recently for obvious reasons. Yeah, you either. Yeah. feel like a lot of people are like that. Just because, you know, we have nothing to do. Oh, thanks for the sub, bro. I don't really do these streams as often as I should do. I do enjoy doing them. It's just that finding the time for me at least, is a little difficult. But I guess I can try doing it, you know, here more often, which I really should. Like last time I did a stream was, or at least a Lego stream, was probably like 9 months ago. Like it was back during the summer, I believe. I have nothing to do, so I'm just making a review each day. Yeah, that's like me. I'm trying to do more videos, but you know, sometimes you know laziness takes over. But like I said, I've been trying to do more videos personally. I started opening up my old vintage sets. Yeah, I actually been ordering like a bunch of old sets on eBay. So I should have a couple videos on those soon, but you know, they're not like super old, but they're sets that I've been wanting for a while. Oh shoot, I didn't even know that was a printed piece. It's like the actual arc reactor piece. I didn't even know that was printed. Yeah, I've been opening up, or at least buying up some old sets that not like super old, like we're talking about like 2010-ish, 2011 sets. So not like old, but you know, older, I guess. Getting in the back too now. Where are they from? The sets, eBay. I think one of them came from like across the country, so that's where my sets. That's when the sets I'm opening are from. What should you should check it out. I will. I probably will check that out. Did you make videos on your channel about it? Because I love watching eBay hauls, or at least Lego eBay hauls. Because you know you can actually find some pretty good deals on eBay. I should have actually one of my eBay sets coming today. All right, nice. I'll definitely have to check that out. And I also did order a Marvel set from eBay. Not old, but it's like Age. I think it's an Age of Ultron set. But I saw that, I was just like, eh, might as well pick it up. I do classic review series where I review 2007 to 2011 review each Friday. Very cool, very cool. So what's like your? But now I do it every day. Nice. Like what's your favorite theme night to review? I guess because you know there's definitely some good themes within those years. I used to like city sets, but now I like the kingdom sets and castle. Yeah, I used to have a lot of like 2010, 11, 12 city sets. I sold a lot of them because, you know, I wasn't really into city anymore, really. But the kingdom sets or the castle or whatever, those are some pretty cool sets. Yeah, the new city sets, I don't know, they just kind of lost like their. I don't know. I just honestly do not like the new city sets. Like back in the day, like I used to, you know, just absolutely love those sets. But like today's city sets, like I don't know, I just don't like them to be honest. Be perfectly honest, are not as good. What do you think? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think they're that as good at least as they used to be. Plus, like city nowadays, it's just overpriced. Like they're gonna price themselves out. Yeah, the buildings are so like I remember like especially like the old city house set. That set was fantastic. Yeah, that is true. Like all Lego themes, you know, I do believe that there are some good Lego themes like nowadays that, you know, are doing the right thing, but I don't know, some of them just feel like they're falling kind of flat. Like, you know, my favorite theme is Marvel, but like I can even admit like, you know, they've been dropping the ball recently with some Marvel sets. or at least design wise and like minifigure wise and all that. So hopefully, even like, I don't know, Star Wars to a lesser degree, but Star Wars is also kind of expensive. But those sets are reliably, I guess, always designed well, or at least in my opinion. So let's see here. What's your favorite minifigure series? That one's kind of easy for me. The minifigure series ain't as good as they used to be, but my favorite personally is probably either series 8, which is one of my all-time favorites because that series is just great, or series 14, which is the only minifigure series I have a complete set of. Series 14 is just awesome. The monster series. I just absolutely love that. It's just my opinion, though. And plus, I don't know, Series 8 is probably the most nostalgic for me ish, I guess. Um, there's just a bunch of good figures. Like I remember Santa Claus, the pirate, all those kind of good figures in there. Yeah, the Honda series is pretty. What I think of Series 20, they should have had a Mrs. Gold or a Mr. Silver or something in it, but there are some pretty cool figures. Like I like the drone guy in there and the I guess knockoff Power Rangers guy. Like that's probably my favorite one's the knockoff Power Rangers guy. But other than that, like these like since really like series I want to say 15 really, they just like gone really down here. Series 4, that's a pretty good series. I will say that. Series 4 is a good series. I do like the hazmat guy in that series. Frankenstein and the Mad Scientist was also in that series, right? I believe so. I don't know. They just really fell flat for me recently. Like I really like the DC series, but if they made a more like I've always said this, but if they made a Marvel series, like I would just be all over that. Or even like a Star Wars series, I probably wouldn't. I'm opening old packs soon of Series 4. That's cool. I might definitely have to check that out. I remember I used to watch Just Too Good's pack openings back in the day, or at least the whole box openings. Those were always my favorite videos. Not really so much now because the minifigure series ain't as interesting to me, really. I don't know. Just me personally. Oh, you talking about the pack openings being cool? Yeah, I don't know. They just don't really do it for me. I like when people get the sets early. Yes. Like I already saw a review for the new Wonder Woman set yesterday. Not sent from Lego, but in stores. Yeah, yeah. I saw a review for the new Wonder Woman set yesterday. Already, I was just like, and apparently he found it in a Target store. So I was just like, all right, very cool. I wish I had that set early, but you know, probably won't. But I'm definitely gonna be getting that Wonder Woman set because that set's awesome. And also, whenever you can just find a cool, like a new set early, it's just awesome. Or at least to see a review of it, I guess. Is that the channel for like 2.6 thousand subs? You talking about the one with the Wonder Woman set? I can't remember. I just remember seeing he posted it on Instagram, so I went to his channel and watched it. I can't really remember who it was. But it is a cool set. I'm definitely going to get it. Because that's definitely one of the best DC sets released in recent, or at least recently. I just wish Marvel, or at least Marvel movie sets had that much in it. But then again, the Black Widow and the Captain Marvel set were both, pretty good. But like whenever I see something like the Wonder Woman set, I'm just like, man, what if because that set is just awesome to be honest. Like I love that set. What's your favorite theme? Marvel. Because like I guess here I'll put it like this: Marvel's my favorite current theme. Star Wars is pretty close behind. Um, those are such cool sets. Yeah, like and then like Stranger Things, I do got the upside down, like right there. On that shelf, you can kind of see it. That set's great. I wish we got more of those sets, but um, retired themes, I would have to say probably definitely Scooby Doo, Ferris Quest, Monster Fighters, just kind of those kind of things. But there's definitely some sets I love that are themes that are current and sets or themes that are, retired. I thought I was gonna like uh Hidden Side a lot more than I did, but like because whenever it was first revealed, I'm like I'm gonna get every single set, and so far I've got none of the sets. So and it's not bad or anything. It's just I don't know. Like whenever I'm like I might get one, I'm just like not real. I don't really want one. But the Lighthouse set that was released in 2020, that set's pretty cool. Yes, I wish they would bring back Ferris Quest. That's such a good theme. And Hidden Side, yeah, like I said, whenever it actually came out, it's kind of disappointing to be honest. And I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that, but I do think we're in the minority there. Because I don't know, I don't think there'll ever be a thing that brings like magic or like just greatness like Ferris Quest or Monster Fighters, in my opinion. I have to go post a review. I'll be back like in 10 minutes. All right, no problem. Just thank you for stopping by for a little bit. You did. If you can make it back, great. If you're still in, yeah, I don't know. I might be. I got a bunch of sets to do anyway, but I don't know if I'll build them all on stream. Like I said, I do got some, older sets coming on the way, and I did mention one of the themes a few minutes ago about which I do have a video coming soon of that. Like I said, I've been finding, some stuff on eBay, and I couldn't resist because, especially if it's actually a good deal. Hopefully, we get some more people up in here. I hate putting on stickers though, especially if they're uneven and it just bothers me like you would not believe. All right, so there we have the main body of the mech built. I don't really like his feet, to be honest. It kind of seems like he's hard to stand up, but I don't know. We'll see. Now we got to build the cannon on him. So, which is one of those circular tile shooters, which you know what they're really interesting. Like I don't really hear people talk about them, and they were just kind of introduced. I don't even know when they were introduced. I think it was 2019, but like I just did not really hear about them or people really talk about them. And I think that's because they have not put them in a lot of sets, like Flick or because I remember Flick Fire missiles. Then we got spring loaded shooters and stud shooters, which I actually do like stud shooters. I know a lot of people don't, but um, but like these, this thingy where it's like the shooter thing. It's really interesting to me because you have to stick a Technic rod in it. Oh yeah, I remember the rapid fire shooters. They don't really put those in sets anymore, but I remember they put them in the entire first wave of the Bionicle reboot with the protectors, and they were like in the ATM-6 set, and they were like in a bunch of sets. But I can't even tell you the last set that I built that they were in. Then you gotta put these one by one circular blue tiles in there. I think it holds 3. Yeah. And then you just press it to fire it. And then we put that on his back. So this is kind of like a War Machine mech thingy. And you can adjust that. Okay, I'm definitely leaving some pieces out right here somewhere. Where we do not know. Well, I think for one thing, I put this leg on backwards. Just turn that around. Is that right? Yeah. And then forgot to build the bottom of this foot. Man, I'm messing up on the smallest build I built, and it had number bags too, and I still messed up. It's kind of funny. Yeah, some of these mechs are kind of hard to actually stand up, which, especially like the Molten Man build, like I did live stream that over last summer, but that is just so hard to stand up. But that is a good set. Hang on, can he hold these while he's in there? Let's see. He just goes in like that. There we go. Now we got the Iron Man inside the actual Iron Man mech. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, like I said, though, I mostly got the set for the actual Iron Man minifigure, but let's see. So that is one build down. All right, I'm gonna be right back, but I will be back with more sets in like 1 minute. Okay, and now we are back now. Sorry about that. Had to go take a small break. But that is one of our sets down. And I guess we'll do the next biggest set. Oh yeah, hang on. Before we do that though, let me show you the little promos I got with this order. We got this nice little Easter Bunny poly bag. I like that. I might keep both of these promotions sealed though, to be honest. And then this one right here, which is the no name on it, but we'll just call it the chicken egg. Pretty cool right there. 239 pieces. Probably keep this one sealed too, but we'll see. We'll see. And then the next set we're gonna build. This is a Marvel stream, so we got to build the next Marvel set. The Lego Spider-Man, Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, 234 pieces. Pretty cool set. I got this mostly for the Doc Ock. Spider-Girl is cool. Even in like this bike though, I do like the ability that you can actually take off the spiders or the spider from it, and have that as like a little mech thing. So I do actually really like that, but $20, I don't know about the set, but like I said, free with VIP points, so you can't really go wrong. But let's go and get this thing open. And I am one of those people, you have to open the box from the right side. I do know Brickatech does like it from the left side, but no, that's just completely wrong. I can tell you that right now. Because trust me, I'm an expert. Been collecting for 10 years. All right, and we'll just put this box back there. Decent little sticker sheet right there. Got a bag of little spider webs. Bag one and bag two. We'll just put that over there. And then we got a smaller bag inside the other bag. I don't understand why Lego does that. I guess it helps sorting because, these pieces are smaller, but I think it's still honestly kind of stupid. I'm going to put these tires in here because I know I'm going to have to do that at some point. There's one. What's today? Is today Wednesday? I'm kind of losing track of my days, though, to be honest. Thankfully, next week is spring break. Even though it's pretty much one long spring break right now. All right, and it does appear that we do get Spider-Man and Spider-Girl. Yeah, Spider-Girl. Which I do have a lot of Spider people. I still need to get Ghost Spider or Spider-Gwen or whatever. From the Spider-Man mech and Doc Ock, Spider-Man and Venom mech set. But I don't know. The more I looked at that set, the more I was just like, eh. But yeah, I bought this set. I don't know why, but right there is Spider-Girl. She's pretty cool. Her face print's actually good for once. And then we got this Spider-Man, which we've seen a lot of times, but you know what? At least in a $20 set, they decided to give him dual molded boots. I do appreciate that because sometimes they just do not want to. But I kind of do miss the Ultimate Spider-Man minifigure, which, people complain we got too much of, but I did enjoy that design. But that design was kind of outdated by 2019 whenever, this Spider-Man branded sets came out. But that's just me personally. But, a lot of the Ultimate Spider-Man sets, like the Daily Bugle, I regret not getting. And some of those sets are just absolutely great. So I kind of do wish I would have got some of those. Hang on one second. Let's see. Okay. Now we can get started with the build. Just building some little web accessories right now. For, I think, Spider-Man or Spider-Girl. I don't know. Who cares? And we have this web on the end of that. And it says that one goes with Spider-Girl. Now we get to build Spider-Man's web accessory. if there's a Spider Girl and a Spider Woman, how come there can't be a Spider Boy? Guess we put one of those in the end. But this set isn't the most interesting set, but I don't know. I haven't had that version of Doc Ock yet, and I kind of wanted that. Doc Ock's like my favorite Spider-Man villain, even though uh, kind of one of my hot takes. I'm not the biggest Spider-Man 2 fan, or at least Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Far From Home's the best Spider-Man live action Spider-Man movie. Come at me, but I do know one of my friends. He absolutely does not agree with me whatsoever. He loves the original trilogy. He loves Homecoming, which I do love Homecoming, but he said Far From Home was kind of all right, which I love. Far From Home. It's definitely my favorite live action Spider-Man movie. Mysterio is probably actually now my favorite Spider-Man villain. It was Doc Ock, but I think Quentin Beck knocked him off that throne because obviously Quentin Beck's coming back, especially from that. There's no way that he died at the end of Far From Home like that, though. Like, they have to leave that open-ended. Oops, wrong piece. And we are actually making the bike build now. I'm not the biggest fan of these huge bike, Marvel sets, but the Avengers bike set with the white paper that came out at the beginning of the year, I got it on the shelf over there, but that actually is probably one of my favorite of these big bike sets. Like this one right here, I'm probably not going to like because Spider-Man doesn't really need a big bike, but that Avengers bike, though, is actually a pretty good set. I would definitely recommend it if you have not got it yet. But this build right here is interesting because it's got like a little spider mech that comes off of it. So, you know. Making some decent progress here. Hopefully we get some more people up in here so it won't be so quiet for you guys. That's one thing I always had problems with my live streams, actually get people to come in and watch it. Like, thankfully we did have K Bricks come in here. Hoping he'll be back soon, but that is one thing I kind of want to change in 2020 is actually get more people in my live streams. Because otherwise they're just kind of barren, to be honest. Then we got to use our first sticker. Some spider eyes. So I think it goes like this. Yeah, I think, yeah, there we go. Hang on, I dropped a piece. Hit my head on the box. And yes, that big, huge, like probably my biggest haul ever. I promised I was going to live stream at least some of the sets. I did not live stream a single set out of that entire haul. Because around that time, I was just busy and I was just like, eh. And plus, some of those big sets are just exhausting to build, like the T Rex Rampage, the Do Disney Jurassic Park set with the gate and all, and then Stranger Things set. Those sets are just absolutely gigumongous. So I did not stream any of those sets, even though I promised I would. Here we got some stud shooters. Which I know a lot of people really love. Not really. A lot of people hate these, but I actually kind of like them. If I'm going to be completely honest. Then we got our big wheels. Which, do use these new wheel pieces, which I do. And I kind of like. They're kind of bulky, though. Probably going to end the stream after this set. I do have one more big set after this. I'll show you guys that before I end the stream, though. Then we got some nice little slopes up in here. Ooh, these are tough to get in there. Hang on. Oh, never mind. I was doing it wrong. There we go. Very chunky bike, though, as you can see. Very chunky, I guess is the word for that. I'm guessing that everybody watching this has been watching a lot of Netflix recently, so I like to give some suggestions. If you haven't seen it, which I'm guessing a lot of you guys have, considering it's still number one on Netflix, watch Tiger King. absolutely fantastic. And there's a rumor that there will be a new episode of that coming out soon, since they did reopen the murder for hire, or the case about her husband's murder up recently, which is a good thing. And if you're a Scooby Doo fan like I am, I love Scooby Doo. In case you didn't know that, but uh, definitely check out Mysteries Incorporated. The entire show is on Netflix. It's definitely the best incarnation of the show if you want to watch it. So definitely watch that version of the show, because trust me, you will not be disappointed whatsoever if you just watch that version. Because the actual overarching story of that is just so interesting. But because you watch one episode and it just hooks you right on into the next episode. I'm just like, how did they make this such a good show and invest you in the characters that much? Like, this is Scooby Doo, not like Gravity Falls, which that's pretty much what Mystery Incorporated reminded me of, was actually Gravity Falls. I know I should definitely be doing a lot more movie reviews, but I don't know. I just haven't been watching a lot of new movies. I did watch The Witch, which, that was terrifying. Probably one of the most terrifying movies I've ever personally seen. That movie is absolutely terrifying, psychologically and everything. And this is my first version of this version of Doc Ock. I just wish he had leg printing. There he is. I do got the other two with the Doc Ock mech set, and even like the original truck set, the bank truck that he's robbing. I do have that set. I do like that set pretty good. That was from, good old Ultimate Spider-Man. I just don't like how many stickers he has on his little Dockety Ock arms. Good enough. Because we got a lot more of those to put on. There is one of his arm builds, which I don't really like as much as the other versions, because it's pretty much can only move one way. It can bend, and bend, which, is alright, I guess. But at least the little handle on the end can swivel. But yeah, right there. You can see now we gotta build 3 more of those. Fun for the entire family. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I always hated in Lego instruction books when it's like, you get done with one build and it's like, oh yeah, you gotta do 4 more of those. I'm like, thanks. Rather you just put it 4 more times in the instruction book. We're gonna be honest. Rather make the instruction book longer if you're just gonna do that to me. Okay, another arm done. Back heavy. We're almost done with these arms. I just, in any, like I said, I don't really like repetitive building. If it is something simple like this. But we're almost done now. No worries, no worries. Still back heavy though. There we go. You can definitely tell how hard I'm focusing when I'm trying to put on these stickers. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is taking forever. Okay, about time, am I right? Yeah, that Doc Ock right there, I actually do like. I just don't like how his arms are only on hinges. I do wish he had ball joints just like the olden Doc Ock, but we'll get over it. I'll get over it. I think I'm the only one really complaining about that. He's got him some $100 bills right there. Now we're actually gonna get on to the two halves of the little spider crawler. So very interesting little I guess like function to it, how you can split it off from the bike and then like the it can become like a little crawler thing. Interesting. We'll see how it actually functions before I really give my thoughts on that. But let's see, and then flip that back over. And then we got to use our final stickers, thankfully. Uh-oh. Looks like our computer's about to go dead. Let me plug that up real quick. Luckily, we're not too far from the actual charger thing. Hey, Golden Light, how you doing? I was wondering if, we were going to get, more people up in here. We're just building some new Marvel sets I got from, some free VIP points from my last haul. Well, that's great. You're doing great. That you're doing good. Haven't done a stream in a while, or at least a Lego stream in a while. It's probably been like 7-8 months for me, to be honest. So, it feels nice to do one, I will say. I was supposed to do one whenever I had that huge haul about a month ago, but I just never got around to any of those because a lot of those sets are just absolutely huge. Okay, nice. You're gonna be doing streams later. I actually can make it. So I'm hopefully going to be trying to do these more over the summer, even like right now, because everybody kind of being inside and all, and this summer hopefully, more sets because like I really want that Razor Crest during in September, and Oh yeah, did you pay for that haul yet? The You talking about like the big one? Yeah, I got that haul about a month ago. I want to say like the really big one. And in that video, I was like, I'm going to probably stream a lot of these. And then I never streamed any of those sets. So I probably should have, because, there's a bunch of sets, even like some big ones, but just never got around to it. I actually consider quitting streams because I've had a lot of trouble over like I tried for 20 minutes just trying to get this stream started with Streamlabs on my phone, but I could not get it whatsoever. So I decided to use my Chromebook and use StreamYards because StreamYards is actually pretty good, I will say. If you just want a basic streaming thing. Plus, you can have multiple people in there, just kind of like you used to do on Hangouts. This is actually what we used whenever we did our stream thing back at the beginning of the year for 2019 movies, I think. I wasted 2 hours last Saturday trying to get my app to stream, but it wasn't working. Were you trying to use Stream Labs? Because that is the most difficult app to actually use because it was like I pressed start streaming and like it would pop up on my YouTube channel, be like waiting for me to start it, but I already started it. So I was just honestly really confused and it just was not working. So I was just like, screw it. Yeah, those yearly streams are still fun. Wait for next year's. Yes, even though next year's 2019 or ranking 2020 movies, it's not going to be a lot of movies, but we'll probably have to do like top 5. Because last year, 2019, we saw a bunch of movies. This thing is not charging. Hang on, it says I got 3 minutes to figure this out. Oh, it's not plugged in. God. Hang on. I forgot I unplugged that recently. Let's see. Are we charging now? We are. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I enjoy those yearly streams that we always do. And I'm guessing we're going to have to do a top 25 or 25 or 30 movies for 2020 since most of this year's movies got delayed till 2020. So we're going to have to do a top 30 most anticipated movies of 2021. Kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, same problem here with my stream. Weird thing, it was working just fine a few months ago. Only now, yeah, a few months ago, like I did a test with it and all, and it was working just fine. I tried doing it today because, I got this today. I was like, you know what, I want to stream it, and then just wasn't working. So I was just like, ugh. And I was like, I really want to do the stream though, but just have to go on the old Chromebook. My new record, 34 movies for 2019. Yeah, like that was definitely my record for most movies seen in a single year for me also. And this year will probably be a record low for me. So I don't even remember how many I had. I think it was like 38, 40-ish. Still haven't seen all the movies I've been wanting to see. Let's see. And then this goes in here. So now we got half the bike completed. Now we got to do a times 2. Now Black Widow's coming out in the Eternals movie slot, so and that means we probably won't get the 4 or 5 Eternal sets that were scheduled for Lego until probably January 2021, which kind of sucks because those sets actually could have been really great. Like, better normal. Like, I want to do ranking movies of 2019, but I think it's too late now. I mean, it's never really too late. Like, if you want to do it, I'm sure people will still watch it. Yeah, I'm okay because I'm more interested in Black Widow. Same here, but I kind of wanted to see a little something of Eternals before I really was like, don't really want to see that, but I don't know. And plus those Eternal sets, though, like I think those sets could honestly though be like great. Like I don't know, I just think like those sets could be like some of the best Marvel sets. Maybe that with that because that Wonder Woman set. Oh yeah, what'd you think about the Wonder Woman set? At this point, 2021 is more interesting than 2020 for sure. Because think about it, we supposedly still have the Batman coming out and like a bunch of Suicide Squad 2. Guess I sadly got a point. Ghostbusters. Oh yeah, I forgot Ghostbusters got delayed too. That sucks so bad. Because that movie actually looked legitimately good. Like I actually was really excited for that movie. Yeah, like I love the new Wonder Woman 84 set. Like if only some of the Marvel sets got that much love. Because think about it, they gave her a new molding for her helmet hairpiece. They gave her and Cheetah leg printing, like and Marvel sets. Taskmaster couldn't even get leg printing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a rant video one day. Just because, like, look at Star Wars and stuff. Look how many more different molds they get, and compared to the Marvel uh thing. Funny, and here Ash Flash has been complaining about DC set. Yeah, but yeah, true. I mean, DC sets ain't in much of a better place, but like, whenever I just look at like the Wonder Woman 84 set, I'm like, that's just such a great set for $40. Those new molds and stuff, but like, I don't know. I just want more. I guess budgeting for it. I guess is the right word for it. So you been up to anything lately? Brent Meese. He says, hang on. Brent Meese says, "I love Legos. That's nice to know. We're building this Spider-Man set right here, and then let's see. Golden Light said, still waiting for Marvel Phase 1 to yes, like if oh, that's another thing for my rant video. How come we haven't got more?" Where you go back and make older Marvel movies. I guess the only thing that I can really think of is, like a lot of Phase 1 was actually Universal movies. That's really the only thing I can think of, to be honest. Like, I want, like, Captain America, the first Avenger sets, Iron Man 1 sets. But I sadly don't think we're ever going to get those. Like, give us another Milano. Just go back and remake old stuff or stuff you never made before. But I don't know, that new helicarrier that it's rumored to come out, that could honestly though be fantastic, like fantastically great. And the War Machine minifigure, that link for that set, like it looks like the War Machine from like Age of Ultron. I have a channel about Legos too. Very cool. What kind of content do you make though? Like reviews, stop motions, that kind of stuff. Guess Hall Armors are close to Phase 1 set. Yeah, because we got the Mark 1, the 5, and we also got some Iron Man 3 sets, but that don't really count, or suits, because, we had Iron Man 3 sets, including the Hall of Armor, which is definitely one of my favorite Marvel sets. Okay, I think we are almost done. Let's see. I am unfortunately leaving out a piece somewhere. See if we can find that piece. I think I know where it goes. Don't know where this piece went though. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. goes down here. Okay, now I think this set is now complete. And you know what? I might go and build the last set I got. All right, so here's the completed bike. You know, pretty cool. You can take Mr. Spooderman. He kind of stands up on the bike or whatever, but and then what you can do is you can actually split this off and then actually combine them together, and then you can set another minifigure right there and have like a little spider mech, which actually is pretty cool. I will admit. I just wish I had a little control panel right there. Does not, but what can you do? Then you can add that back onto the motorcycle. Pretty cool though. It's kind of like the spider crawler put on a motorcycle, I guess, but I mostly got it for the Doc Ock minifigure. I love Doc Ock. All right, so that is that set right there. It's the spider cycle and the spider crawler's baby. Yes, exactly. It's like those. Is pretty much the Oh, hang on, I forgot to put these substitutes. It's pretty much the Spider-Man bike set from 2019 with the one with Miles Morales and Carnage and the Spider Crawler put together. Which, you know, that motorcycle set from last year just absolutely sucked. This one right here, I actually kind of do like because the, you know, the whole splitting part of it, but, you know, whatever. Take all this now, put this in the extra pieces thing, and then we'll go and build the, or at least start on the last set. I don't know if we'll finish it on stream, but. All right, and then the very last set that we have is this set right here, which is a set I'm personally kind of really like, is the Venom Crawler, which, you know, Venom Crawler is pretty much just a rehashing of the Spider Crawler from last year. Still need to get some of the last year Spider-Man sets. Yes, I still kind of want to get the Venom Mech one, but not really, though, to be honest. But this one does come with the Carnage from the bike set last year, which I love Carnage, so I'm glad to, you know, be getting that in this set. Comes with Venomized Iron Man, which is really cool, and then the little spider buggy. It's just hilarious, but you know, I do actually really like this set, so we're definitely gonna build this one up. Right, Venom Crawler is cool if you have the other one, yes. Because you know, even like the little thorax of the spider is even different. I do love, like, you know, the tongue and all that. But I remember whenever the Venomized Iron Man minifigure leaked, we thought it was gonna be some shop at home exclusive poly bag. There's gonna be a card. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll get Venom 2 sets, maybe, but there is gonna be Carnage in this set, for sure. Always open up your boxes from the right side. The opposite side of the piece counts over here. That's the right side to open your boxes from. Here, we'll put this back here. Probably not. Oh, for Venom 2 sets? Yeah, probably not. Oh, well. Can't wait for Lego Spyro-Ham, though. Close to completing the Lego Spider-Verse game. Oh, yeah, he comes in that Venom Source Rex Ambush, I believe it is. That actually is I actually kind of do like that set. I think a lot of people have been like, it's a decent set. But, you know, like the Spider-Man vehicle is kind of Spider-Man monster truck, but, maybe some loose tie-ins. Yeah, kind of like, whenever Suicide Squad kind of came out, they kind of did a tie-in set that's not really kind of Suicide Squad. Or there was some other movie recently that they did that with. Oh yeah, kind of with the Batman set that came with Shazam, which was near whenever Shazam came out. But I am going to be at least eBaying that polybag that comes with the new movie. Curious to see the Summer Avengers 6. Yes, me too. There's apparently going to be some Hulkbuster, Avengers Tower 5 levels, a huge, like the leak said, like whenever they say huge, they mean like huge helicarrier set. So we'll definitely see about that because I'm definitely pretty excited for it, actually. Especially that Avengers Tower, since I sadly skipped out on the one from 2015. Yeah, they should have came out with like a $20 Shazam versus Savannah set. Like that would have sold like hotcakes. Or like is the set leaked for the Helicarrier? No, but there's leaked descriptions for it, and they said like whenever the leakers say huge, like they mean huge. Like I'm interested in the tower and the Helicarrier since I missed out. Yeah, same here. Like especially if the tower is going to be 5 levels tall. And especially we're also supposed to get a junior Avengers Tower set, so that's interesting. Building some little Carnage action over here. Got like his little club thing. I don't even know what you really call this thing, but you know, there's gonna be carnage. So very cool. That's officially. Or hang on, I forgot a piece. So this is officially now my second Carnage minifigure. The first version of this one, I got the original one from that Miles Morales set from like 2016-ish. I think it was. I can't exactly remember, but it comes like a little shield car thing, if I remember correctly. I would have done a Lego Shazam store set. Or like I guess like a mall. I mean, I guess that's what you mean by store, but like the little mall battle thing. Or like the Cave of Wonders, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Like the cave, the Shazam cave, I guess. That would have been epic. Like have all the 7 Deadly Sins statues and all the seats and stuff. It comes with the entire Shazam family. Well, I just realized 223 subs now. Wow, you're catching me. Well, not that. It's a competition. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I've been growing steadily. Thankfully. But like one of my videos has absolutely blown up lately, which I made like back in August, and it's just kind of a throwaway video. Is about if we're gonna get a scary story to tell in the dark 2. And like within the past 2 months, it's got like almost 2,000 views, and I'm just like, I literally put no effort in that video whatsoever. Why the heck is it blowing up now? And I don't know. I like that's just a video I kind of just threw together and posted because I was like, let me capitalize on the new Scary Stories movie. And now like, let's see, like 7-8 months later, it's finally blew up. Did you see the Lego Shazam movie stuff? Yes. I'm thinking about buying it because it comes with the little Shazam poly bag with the minifigure and all. I'm thinking about buying it just for that, but if not, I'll just bricklink that poly bag because I do want a Lego Shazam minifigure because that's about as close to a Shazam movie set as we're going to get is that little poly bag. But because, you know, that minifigure is actually kind of accurate compared to the movie. You know, Shazam's probably my second favorite DC movie of all time, right behind Aquaman. So it's always random videos that get blown up. I know, right? Like especially the videos like, or at least with me, I don't know about you, but like videos like I'm just like, yeah, I'll just make this and post it. You know, that's the end of it. Like then a few months later, like they absolutely blow up. Kind of like me throwing together a Taika Waititi Marvel logo video, which is now my highest view video. Oh yeah, I remember whenever you posted that, it's just like 30 seconds, minute long or something. But it was like from the commentary of Thor Ragnarok, I think, or something. I don't know, like it's weird how the YouTube algorithm works sometimes. Thought you don't like brick linking. Huh? Brick linking. Hmm. I actually did buy something on Bricklink recently. It was a sealed set without the box, but that'll be an upcoming video. Like I already got it filmed and all, but that'll be a video like probably posted this week sometime. Yeah, the commentary, which is the commentary, which the rest is. Yeah, like I don't really like watch too many commentaries for movies, but I did watch the Thor Ragnarok commentary, and I think I watched the Infinity War commentary. There was a comment saying that they were watching it over and over, saying over said the might have part of it. My goal by the end of 2020 is to at least have 300 subs. If so, then I would be pretty happy. And I hope you grow a lot too this year while doing something kind of like a podcast. Yeah, like I enjoy watching like I watch Bricks and Bits like just whenever I'm doing something random. And I just watch the entire thing, but I enjoy it. I do. If you keep it up, I'm sure you can make it to 300. Yeah, but like last year, like during summer, I was like, I'm gonna make it to 200 by the end of the year. That didn't really happen, but it was close. Close enough, I guess. And we need to bring back the podcast in your channel soon, if you want to do that. Yeah, I enjoy watching Bricks and Bits also. Plus, a lot of times the guests are on there are just so interesting. This little spider buggy right here, this thing is just hilariously like I guess it's hilariously comic booky because if Thanos can have a helicopter that literally is purple and has his name on it, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man in the comics has a spider buggy at some point. Like, all right, I'm sure of it, sure of it. Especially if the Venom Source Rex set is actually based off a comic book. Never asked, have you ever watched some Lego Masters? No, I've been meaning to. I'm probably just now just gonna wait until the final episode airs and just like get it off my streaming stick and watch it. I've been meaning to because like I do like show formats like that, where like a team gets eliminated every week. Just have not really got around to watching it, but because I always watch like Halloween Wars on Food Network during like Halloween, and that's pretty much like the same kind of show. Uh, kind of where a team gets booted off each week if like there's is it good enough until there's two teams and then one wins. It's a solid show, and now it's on Fox and now Hulu. Yeah, I don't have Hulu, um, but I'm probably gonna watch it. Especially soon since I have not had too much to do, especially kind of like those cooking competitions, but show about butt Lego. Yeah, I do kind of like those shows too, so I probably would end up liking it. Have you watched that one show, Tiger King on Netflix? It's so good if you have not watched it. Fox Now is free. Okay, I might have to definitely check that out then. How many episodes is it? It's like 15-ish, I think. I heard about Tiger King, but I didn't look into it. It's like it's a true documentary story, but like it's the most wildest story like you'll ever see, like for anything. Like it's something you really have to experience. Like it's been #1 on Netflix for like the past 3-4 weeks. 10 episodes. Episode 9 is airing tonight. Okay, listen, I might actually, I might actually binge that show before the finale. Yeah, I might binge that before the finale just so I can watch it, or watch the finale with everybody else. So that'll give me something to do this weekend, I guess. Heck, whoa, that'll work. Yeah, I kind of do want to experience that with everybody else. Dang, it's already 3:30, or at least where I am. If you were still doing the podcast, I'm sure they would be totally talking about the show every week. Yeah, like if we were actually keeping up with the podcast, I'd probably definitely be watching it and talking about it every week. And I kind of do miss doing the podcast, not gonna lie. It's just that, since I got my job and all, it's just been kind of hard for me to really commit to it, I guess. But here recently though, I could probably commit to it. Just because it seems like everything else is just, a lot more free time at home, I guess. All right, and there's our little Spider-Man Doom buggy. Hang on, we can actually put extra studs in the back. There's our little Spider Doom buggy. Look pretty dang nice. You got some extra studs right there in the back. Yeah, sometimes I miss it too, but it's understandable. I've got like, yeah, because just like, I don't know, because my job had me working a lot on the weekends and stuff, and we mostly filmed it on the weekends. But here recently, though, with all this stuff going around, a bunch of my hours got cut. So, like I said, a lot more free time at home, though, which I guess is good for video content. Even though I haven't been posting as much as I probably could be, to be completely honest. Dropped a piece. Got stuck in the bag. Yep, pretty much just waking up, doing schoolwork, and then doing whatever after that, and occasionally going to work. Hate to break it, but for now, I kind of have unofficially canceled the podcast and have considered having an interview series replace it. But who knows? We could always reboot. Yeah, I do think I remember you telling me that. But it's all right, bro. I know you were trying to get well, I don't know if I can really say that on the stream, but I do know you were trying to get that one YouTuber on your interview series. Yeah, now we're actually starting on the Venom Crawler itself, which I kind of like to think that the Venom Crawler is pretty much just the Spider-Man crawler from last year, like overtaken by Venom. Many superheroes today, yeah. I even sent him a question, but he hasn't gotten back. Hopefully he'll get back because I would like to see your interview series. It'd be really cool if you could get somebody like Just Too Good or MNR or somebody. They're probably too big to really get a hold of, but like that'd been awesome. And again, if I can, I think it would be cool to have some Lego Masters people for interviews. Yeah, like I'm sure like you could probably at least get a few of those people on there. It's just I would have to watch the show. Yeah, it's still a dream series of mine. You could probably get there though. I mean, always keep trying. Because I think you can do it. Yeah, probably gonna start up with some not as big people and then build it. Yeah, like that. Because I think that's what. Yeah, you could probably like get some smaller people and then through connections and stuff with some Lego Masters people on social media, and maybe it's not possible. Thanks. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Because that'd be a really cool series. I'm sure that you would have people flooding in to watch those. So how's your video productivity been doing recently with us all being inside and at home and stuff? Because mine's honestly been about the same. Even though I really should be doing more videos and stuff. Basically, the interview series would be kind of like Just Too Good's podcast. Oh yeah, what what was his podcast named? I know you're talking about like he even had like I Hate Everything on there, which that'd be cool if you could get I Hate Everything too. Even though he's like even bigger than Just Too Good and all, but um, I used to watch, or I still watch him a lot. But hang on, let me get a brick separator. Like he's got a pretty big and extensive Lego collection. I was actually really surprised whenever Just Too Good got him on the podcast. Because like I was watching I Hate Everything for years. Funny, what I kept saying is I'm actually homeschooling and a lot of my hobbies are indoor, so it doesn't affect me much. Yeah, I could see that because like I'm not really used to doing all my schoolwork online, so it's kind of weird for me. But I don't know, it's not too bad though. Okay, I finally got the piece apart. About time, am I right? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I also enjoy I Hate Everything. Could be good question or good guess, although I feel like Just Too Good to pretty well. Yeah, like he has a bunch of UCS sets. I remember I was watching one of his videos. I think it was like his video about how he loves The Force Awakens, and like he showed off a bunch of his Lego sets, and I was just like, oh, fellow Lego collector. And like there's a bunch of YouTubers like I watch that like I just see like a Lego sets in their backgrounds, and I'm just like, guess they collect them also. Uh, by the way, think I Hate Everything is 2 million subs. Like, yeah, he's got a lot. He's been building them up over the years though, and that's why I was so surprised whenever Just Too Good got him on the podcast. I actually was watching his new Madagascar video the other day. Oh, did he upload recently? Because I have not seen that, and if so, I definitely need to get on that. Because, I do love him and his videos and stuff. I just remember he did I Hate Funko Pops, and, I was just like, I mean, Funko Pops ain't really something you can really hate because, they're, just plastic things, I guess. I don't know. I can see why you could hate Funko Pops, but like some of them I do like. And also cool, I hate everything even watches M&R. Yeah, like I do remember that. It's kind of cool to see like, these bigger YouTubers kind of hit the mainstream with like the Lego community. Like when Jane Britz was able to make an appearance on PewDiePie, like that was just kind of like a step back and just appreciate it kind of moment. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, man, we really did make it. I just see everything. Review Lego Minion sets. He might actually do that though, because he did make his video. I hate Minions. So that'd be at least. I hope M&R gets him on the podcast so they can actually discuss those. Oh yeah, that was wow. Because I would be interested to see, what does he think about the Minion sets? Two I Hate Minions videos, actually. Oh, yeah. But to be completely honest, though, like the Minion sets, like, don't unsubscribe or anything, but like the Minion sets ain't that bad, guys. Or at least the biggest set. PewDiePie would also be a great guest, but probably won't be too hard. Probably would be too, yeah. Because he's like the biggest independent creator now, apparently. Or whatever that means. Yeah, Lego Trolls is just ugh. Like there's no set that actually looks decent to me. Like at least Lego Minions, like I actually like the bigger built, like the two big Minion mech sets, how they open up and all. Like those are actually pretty cool. But like, I don't know. The rest of them are just like, eh. I mean, they're not bad or anything. It's just that bigger set is just actually really good. I actually kind of might get it. Probably not though. It wouldn't be a set I would pay for se, but I wouldn't mind having it. I'll probably get the motorcycle set for Minions and Group. Oh yeah, the other thing with that one, it kind of reminds me, is it a 4+ set? Because if not, it pretty much is, in my opinion. I don't know. The Gru kind of looks weird, but I guess a lot of people already said that. But and I'm trying to remember I remember the other one was like yeah, his missing the infamous emoji. Yeah. Because I remember a lot of people were playing like it doesn't really look like Gru. He kind of needed a molded head. I don't know why that's just popped in my mind, but I'm just saying though, we absolutely need more Lego SpongeBob sets. And in case you have not anybody watching this, go on Lego Ideas and support the Lego Ideas UCS Krusty Krab set because it's really close to 10,000. And we pretty much know that if they do not make that set, then they're going to bring back Lego SpongeBob. Because if they do not make that set, it's going to be a sad, sad day. So if you have not at least supported that set yet, you need to immediately, because I think it's like at 88,000 supporters right now. How many do you have to have 10,000? I'm sorry. It has like uh yeah, about 8,000 supporters. Little teaser I'm working on an idea set. Ooh, oh yeah, I remember seeing your Instagram about that. I'm interested to see what that is. Very interested. Is it something that is it like a movie or something? You don't have to strip say what it is, but oh yeah, found oh yeah, on Instagram, which oh yeah, found yeah on Instagram, which is crazy. Yeah, because I yeah, that's kinda cool. Just that I don't really have a YouTube Instagram, so I used to have one actually back in the day, like the my personal one now actually used to be my or no, I used to have an old YouTube one and but I do not anymore. I just have a personal one. Will reveal. No, 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 do not. Oh, I thought you were talking about my Instagram. Oh yeah, your idea set. I was like, please do not do that. Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just good with just like the Twitter I have now and in my Discord. Like, I do enjoy my Discord. It just needs to be a little bit more active on there, like me and just more people on there. But I do enjoy. I don't really tweet much on Twitter. I could reveal Instagram two birds with one stone. Let's see, and then we gotta take this piece and then this piece. But if you have trouble streaming again, try with StreamYard because StreamYard it worked pretty much instantly as soon as I press started streaming. So if you're having trouble streaming, just stream with StreamYard. But I'm not paid by them, so this is not a sponsored live stream. Is there a StreamYard ad yet? Not yet, but I think they are working on it. You just have to have a desktop or computer or something like that. But I do think that they are actually working on an app or whatever, which is nice because StreamYard's easily. It's even better than the old Google Hangout thing on live streaming that I used to have. This stream brought to you by Streamer. Yes. So make sure you guys use code Fluffy down in the script. Nah, just kidding. Could you imagine though? Make sure you guys use code Fluffy down in the description down below to receive 10% off. That would actually be funny though if I get contacted by them now. Yes, that's code Fluffy. FLUFFY for 10% off. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much the same internal build as the spider crawler. So if you have that set, you pretty much built this set with just, different outside of it. Dang, this live stream's been going on for an hour and about 40 minutes. Didn't even realize I was on here this long. Yes, we can all say with the podcast that we just did one season because we technically didn't technically make it 7 episodes. Yeah, I remember though our Far From Home one with like bonus and all that. It was like 3-4 hours long. I do remember that. We did a super long one on Far From Home, but like we never technically finished our in game one. I don't think. I don't think we did we? But I do, in fact, took us like 4 nights. Yeah, I think we actually ended up like filming, like refilming some of these things we already talked about. Yeah, I do remember at least starting the in-game stream. I don't think, or podcast. I don't think we finished it though. Which, speaking of in-game, almost a year later, do you think it still holds up? Because I sure do, and I still think it's my favorite Avengers movie. Rewatched it the other week. I still could have made better points. Could have made better points from Far From Home, but yeah, I mean, we're kind of on the opposite ends of the Spider-Man fans, I guess, or fandom, because like me, I think I actually think the best of the original trilogy of Spider-Man movies is Spider-Man 3. Uh, yeah, you're about to hear a lot of hot takes. Best live action Spider-Man movie is definitely Far From Home, and Spider-Man 2 is overrated. Bunch of hot takes. Because I actually kind of have a soft spot for Spider-Man 3 because that was really my first superhero movie. So, or at least the one I bought and actually watched, because I loved Venom at the time. Like, Venom was my favorite superhero character. So I could definitely see why, Lego keeps putting Venom in sets. All right, watch. All right, watch it. I'll fight over Spider-Man 2. Let's not. I will say though, it definitely Spider-Man 2 definitely does have one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, which is Mr. Doctor Octopus, which I actually, I love Doc Ock. I still say that in Spider-Man, or at least this third MCU Spider-Man movie, they should definitely, for sure, get Mark Hamill to play Doc Ock, which he has expressed interest in playing Doc Ock in the MCU. So please, 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 let's see. Hot take: Far From Home at this point is probably my bottom 3 Spider-Man films. Thought you said Doc Ock was above average. And you know what? I actually did rewatch Spider-Man 2, and I did change my opinion on that. His motives are above average, but his actual, I don't know, just as a character though, like Doc Ock, he's always been one of my favorites. Like his design and all, just motive wise, he's above average. But I hope you're proud. I did actually rewatch Spider-Man 2 just to make sure my opinion is still valid in my head at least. So. Yes, love Doc Ock. If you think about it, he's not even really that bad. He just wants to make the experiment Spider-Man's anyway. Yeah, because like he's not. It's really the microchip that like it got like burned up or something like that if I remember correctly. And like it kind of corrupts his brain, and that's why he's really that bad. I still say one of the best comedy movies you could ever watch is Spider-Man 3. It's hilarious intentionally because I do think that dance scene was intentionally made that way. As bad as that sounds, I do think it was intentionally made that way. Let's see. I do appear that I'm missing a little ball joint. Oof. Oof. Where did that piece go? Insert Peter Parker dance here. Let's see, is it in one of the bags on the floor? This could be. Oh yeah, we'll defend Spider-Man 3 because at least has one of the bad scenes and infinitely bad, hilarious. I mean, that is, just absolutely hilarious scene though. Like you can't argue that. And I do think it was intentionally made that bad. Where the heck did this piece go? This might be a time that I'm actually legitimately missing a piece. Oof. Uh, it does appear that I'm missing a piece now. No, I won't say that minutes later you'll find it. I hope so, because I hate missing pieces. But I do think this is actually a legitimately missing piece. That makes me mad, to be honest. Because, like, see, I should have 8 right there. 8 plus, let's see, 4. So I should have a total of, 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, because I didn't put that in place else. You have some spare parts, not of this piece. And I don't think I accidentally used a piece because it's one of these pieces right here. Yeah, I kind of do need that piece though. Yeah, I don't think I have any spare parts of that piece. So I'm definitely going to have to go on Lego and report that as a missing piece for sure. Because I'm pretty sure they accidentally gave me an extra one of these instead. Because I have an extra one of those laying around. Funny enough, Far From Home has the Peter Parker short film, and I actually think that short film is better than the entire movie. What's the short film in it? Can't really remember. Try going back, and Bill might have used it. I mean, I don't think I did, because like a lot of it's just bricks, and then like it's Technic right through the middle, and then you have ball joints on the outside of it. I don't know. We'll just continue without it right now. Yeah, I already checked the floor there, and I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe it's in one of the bags. But I don't think. Yeah, I already checked all those. Yeah, well. All right, let me try looking. It might be under one of these. Let's see. It's right here. Carnage was hiding it. Carnage. It was literally under Carnage's spike. Carnage. That shows you how closely I pay attention. Thank you for telling me to look closely again. That's funny. Carnage. Yeah, Carnage was trying to cause ultimate carnage over here. That's hilarious, though. I only had legitly though only a few missing pieces in Lego sets. One of them was the detective's office. I was missing another one of those ball joint pieces with a little Technic pin on the end. I was missing one of those in a set, and then I was missing uh, a dish piece in my ATM 6, and that was really legitly it. That was not my error. So other than that, though, Lego's pretty good about stuff like that. Well, the detective's office, yeah, the detective's office is my favorite. Uh, is my favorite modular building. Then again, I only own two, but out of the two I own, it's definitely the detective's office. That's my favorite. The other one being the Palace Cinema. By the way, the Lego Masters judges is designer. Is it Jamie? Is that his name? Is Jamie one of the judges of that show? That's set sparked my love for the building of the yes, because the whole thing with like the cookie smuggling thing or the candy thing and that is just absolutely what drew me to that set. Like I absolutely love that. Yeah, Jamie. Because I remember back when the tech's office was first revealed, the designer video. I remember back when the designer videos were actually, kind of good and feature the designer in it. Jamie was always my favorite of the designers. I don't know. I just thought he was my favorite one. I do remember him in that designer video though. I bet you're like, man, how'd you know that? How'd you know Jamie if you never watched Lego Masters? I don't know. He also designed the Ferris wheel set, the Creator Expert Ferris wheel. He designed a lot of great sets. He designed the Sydney Opera House set, which is kind of set, but he designed a bunch of great sets. So there you go. Someone. Yep, I sure do now. Now we got the what do you call the end of a spider? The thorax or something? Or is that an ant? Is this the abdomen of the spider? I guess. Yeah, we'll just go with that. In the show, they show he has the love for the story and build, so it explains like the cookie thing, and then he also designed the brick bank, which has that the money laundering thing in that. So yeah, you can definitely tell that he loves the story behind builds because the whole money laundering kind of thing, or at least in the brick bank. Then we got this nice printed Venom piece. And he designed Big Ben and Prison Restaurant, which I also have. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I really never was a big fan of the Big Ben set, though, to be honest. Just me, though. I do remember you building that, though, on one of your streams. I don't know. I just never was a fan of it, though. Okay, we are missing a piece now, or we forgot to put a piece in. It's one of these pieces. Big Ben's cooler in hand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of like uh um set or like building sets like that. I guess. I think I had it in one of. Think I even had it in one of your streams, Lol. Probably. Let's see. I think I know where this goes. Maybe ish. Aha. An old time. Here we go. The two judges, Jamie and Amy, are the hosts, and Will Arnett and with the is the host with Will. Yeah, Will Arnett is the voice of Lego Batman. If I think I'm correct. So that's kind of cool. Okay, and now we get to my favorite minifigure of the set. Venomized Iron Man, which is honestly so cool. I can't be here all day, but I gotta get back. Gun may be back if still off later. See you, man. Thank you for joining in. I'm probably gonna finish this off and then get off the stream because this is my last set. But thank you very much for joining in. I always enjoy your company on my streams. All right, so here's the Venomized Iron Man minifigure. Pretty cool. I do love that. Just no leg printing again. Thanks, Lego Marvel. Thanks for your budget. Wouldn't have killed for some leg printing, would it? I'm honestly need to make a rant video about stuff like that. Let's see. We're building one of the legs right now for it. And I think this is definitely going to be where the build kind of gets repetitive. I can tell you that right now. Because it was repetitive on the Spider Crawler set. Yeah, pretty much the same build as the Spider-Man Spider Crawler. Yep, and a good old ×4 on that one. So, there's one leg done. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Here we go. About time. I'm kind of slow at building today. Usually I'm a pretty fast builder, but reading chat and all slows me down. Like I'm a pretty fast builder. There we go. Still gonna be really repetitive though. I got 2 of 4 done. And like I said, I should have some older Lego stuff coming to the channel, like within this week or next week. So definitely be looking forward to that. And I mean older, I mean like 10 years older maybe ish. So One of the things I did get today, have not opened it yet, but I'm gonna make a whole unboxing video and all on that certain set. Oops. Oh shoot, I did this wrong. The only thing I don't like about Lego sets is whenever the builds get really, really repetitive. That's just when, it's not really that fun. You have to build the same thing, or it says times 2 or times 4 or times 6, or how many ever times you have to do it. It's just not fun. Let's see. Then we got to add on this thingy majig. There we go. One more, and then thankfully we have to do 2 more legs. Hang on. How many more legs we got? It's got 6 legs, so yeah, 2 more. Even though a spider has 8. Whatever. Honestly, don't even know if I have room on my shelves for this set. I even had to upgrade, this shelf over here recently, just to accommodate for all those huge sets I got from that huge haul. And I'm almost out of room on that shelf, even now. And, I just got that shelf. And the shelf that's right in front of me and behind me, because I got that many shelves just full of Lego. Those have been full for a while, and you can see that in my most recent collection video, or at least Lego collection video, which that's the first time I made one of those videos in a long time. I think I've done one before on this channel, but like I used to do them all the time back on my old channel. And like this channel, like I'm talking about, like was started 6 years ago. Thankfully that channel is not around anymore. So because there was some really cringy stuff on that channel. But we're talking about, like, it had a bunch of videos and like 100 subs whenever it finally bit the dust. So that was actually the OG Fluffy Pants Reviews channel. And then we just rebranded like 3 years ago now, actually. So you know what? We had quite a journey. Oh shoot, no, this thing does have 4 legs. Shoot. So even more repetitive now. Fantastic. I don't know what's so different about these legs compared to the other legs, but okay, never mind. These have ball joints on them because these go at the front and very back of the spider. Because they have to connect to these ball joints right here. 3 more of those. So fun. Look at me, I'm flying through this leg already. I hate these little rubbery spike thingies. Or spike pieces. They're so hard to get into pole hole. Minifigure hole thingamajig. I don't know, my word things are not working right now. I'm kind of tired from this live stream. 2 hours worth right here. It's alright. We're almost done with this build. Then I gotta go make that other video for that set I just received. That'll be out sometime this week though. So anybody in the chat right now or anybody else watching this want to say hello? Hello there, King Jelly Jam. If you want to go check out his channel, you can. I don't think he's got any content on there right now, though. But, you know, just go sub. Shoot, hang on. Uh-oh, we're missing another piece. Not too good, not too good. Shoot. It's in the bag this time, though. Thankfully. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, and we're in the home stretch now. There we go. The last leg. All right, and we put a little stud into his stud shooter. And we got to add in his tongue. All right, and I do think he is complete. He sure is. So, you know, nice little stream. Thank you for everybody that stopped on by. If you're rewatching the stream, I don't know why you are, but thank you for watching. But anyway, guys, check out my Twitter and Discord, link in the description. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.